Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. And on today's video marks the new beginner to pro forex course. It's going to be a video series, so this video is the video you will need for the beginner guide you will ever need for the beginner guide. Okay, so let's dive into today's content. Let me share my screen right now.
Use my screen right now. The Forex Beginner to Pro course. This is the number one course you will ever need as a beginner. It's very friendly and very easy to understand. Okay, so this Forex Beginner to Pro course, we are going to talk about what's Forex trading. You understand? So this Forex Beginner to Pro course, what is Forex trading? Step by step, full guide. Okay, so this is the course you will ever need as a beginner, and it's beginner friendly. Okay, so let's go into today's roadmap. So today's roadmap is what is forex trading? Sorry, what is forex trading? What is forex? What is forex trading? The size of the forex market, what is traded in the forex market, example of a forex transaction, why you should start trading as a beginner. Okay, so let's continue. Let me zoom in a little bit so that we're going to get it. We're going to see it very well. Okay, so now let's go to the first part. What is forex? You have been hearing of forex trading, people are making money from forex trading. What exactly is forex? You understand? You need to understand this beginner lesson. It's very important, even if the real part is the technical analysis, the analysis of the chart, how to analyze your chart, how to place your trade. Okay, those are the advanced part, or how will I say it? Yes, they are the advanced part. But mainly, even as a beginner, even as a what as an advanced trader, even as it was a profitable trader, this beginner guide is very important, and what is the key beginning, like it's the key point. You understand? If you ever heard of forex before, or you understand, you've ever made research of forex, you want to start forex, what exactly is forex? What is the meaning of forex? You said forex, but you're hearing of forex. So let's talk about what is forex. Forex, it is the global financial market where currencies are being traded. You understand? Forex is what is the global financial market where currencies are traded. Or let me give you a simple explanation. Forex is what is the global financial market where people buy and sell currency, where they exchange currency to another. You understand? Where they exchange currency to another. They can exchange their, let me give an example. Exchanging your naira to the United States dollar. You are selling your naira to the United States dollar. You understand? So forex is the global financial market where currency are being traded. You understand? So these are currency. We have the dollar here. We have the Europe here. We have the pound. We have the Europe, and we have the yen. We're still going to go to that, and I'm still going to explain about currency. But let's just start with this beginner guide. You understand? Even as an advanced trader, or someone who have been trading for years, this beginner guide is still very important. These are the basic, and these are the foundation of what you are trying to go into, or what the forex trading you are trying to start. So this is the beginning, and this is the foundation of whatever you want to learn. Okay, and it's very important because the foundation is the basic and the structure and the solid of whatever you want to do in life. You understand? So as I said, so let's say go to forex. Forex also means foreign exchange. Forex also stand for foreign exchange. Okay, you can just get your book and your paper to jot the little that you think is very important for you to jot down, because this is a very good class. Yes, so forex stand for foreign exchange. Forex. The FOR is getting from the foreign. You understand? Okay, the word foreign. The word foreign. We get FOR. This FOR, we take this FOR, foreign, you understand, from this foreign, and this exchange, this EX in the front, you understand, in the front is taken from, sorry for this. Okay, so this EX is taken from the exchange, which gives us the forest, you understand, which give us the word forest. So forest initially means the foreign exchange, you understand. So but because of people It is just derived from the word foreign exchange, so that the shortened word is forex. You understand? So it can also be called the FS market. You understand? Even as a trader, even as an advanced trader, say I am an FS trader. You understand? I trade the FS market. You understand? So these are the normal terms in the forex that those who trade forex use. Do you understand? So this is the basic. Again, let's take it again. Forex, it is a global financial market where currency are being traded, or let me just give it as a simple term. It is a global financial market where people buy and sell currency. You understand? Where they exchange currency. You understand? So that's the meaning of forex, and this is a very beginner guide and a very good basic. Okay, so let's go to the next one. What is forex trading? Exactly. We already said that forex is what is a foreign exchange market. You understand? And foreign exchange market is the global financial market where people buy and sell currency. You understand? So what is not forex trading? Forex trading is just the art, is the process of what? Of people buying and selling currency in the forex market with the goal of making profit. Exactly, that's the main goal. The goal is for us to make profit. The goal as a trader is for us to make profit. The goal as an FS trader is for us to make profit. That is why we want to trade forex. Yes, you want to start forex trading just with the goal of making profit. You understand? That's just the goal. You understand? Even if I'm still going to go through some up and down in the market, but the main goal is for us to be profitable. You understand? So that's it. So forex trading is what is the process or the art of buying and selling currency in the forex market. And we already know what is forex market. The forex is what is the foreign exchange market. You understand? With the goal, the main goal is what? Of making profit. If you want to start forex trading today, you want to start forex trading, what is your number one goal? Is to be profitable. Even if your profitable process will take you 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, but the main goal is still to be profitable. So do you understand? So that's forex trading. It is the process of what buying and selling in the global financial market or in the forex market or in the foreign exchange market. However you are placing your or however you are explaining your definition, it's okay when you just understand it. Okay, so let's go to the next part. Because this is just an exchange, you understand? This is just, just put an icon, you understand? We are trying to exchange one currency to another currency, you understand? Just with the goal of making profit. That's why I put this dollar sign, the goal of making profit. So the market plays a key role in the international trade and investing, allowing businesses, government, and individual to exchange one currency for another. Exactly. Exactly. The market plays a key role. Yes, for those who are into importing and exporting business, Forex has given us the advantage for us to be able to exchange our local currency to another currency, to another country currency, where you want to go and buy those goods from. You understand? Forex is very, very good and it has really helped our economy to improve higher. You understand? Those the businesses, the government, and even individual to exchange one currency to another, and this is a very, very good advantage. You understand? Okay, so let's go to what's the size of the forex market. Let's go to the next part. The forex market is the biggest, the largest, the greatest global financial market in the world. Like it's the biggest. Forex is the giant. Forex is the oga pata pata. Let me use that word. Forex is the giant. You understand? It's the giant of all financial markets. We have other markets. We have the New York Stock Exchange market. We have the Tokyo market. We have other markets. You can go ahead and make your research about other financial markets. We have the crypto market. You understand? But Forex is the largest global financial market in the world with an average daily transaction of $6.6 trillion. That is massive, like very, very massive. Even if as a beginner you don't want to go into forex, this is a good opportunity because you want to be part of this daily transaction of about $6.6 trillion daily transaction. It is massive. This is big. Like this is huge. This is massive. You understand? So forex is the largest global financial market in the world. Tell me any market you know. Is it the crypto market? Is it the New York Stock Exchange market? Is it the Tokyo market? Just tell me. Tell me. Large Forex is the largest financial market in the world. You understand? With an average daily transaction of $6.6 trillion. So that is it. You can also make your research on other markets or on other financial markets we have in the world. You understand? So the open and close time, this one is just a short part. We're still going to talk about it in other video series. This is just a beginner guide video in this Forex beginner to pro course. This video is just the beginner guide and the beginner friendly video. Okay, so the forex market open 24 hours a day and 5 days a week. So 5 days a week, which is Monday to Friday. You understand? So the forex market open what, 24 hours a day and 5 days a week. We're also going to talk about forex market sections. You understand? But right now, they just use this one. You understand? It's because this is just a beginner guide. You understand? So the forex markets give us a trading access of 24/5 trading access. When I mean 24/5 trading access, I mean 24 hours a day, then 5 days a week. We trade the forex market from Monday to Friday. You understand? So the Saturday and Sunday, the forex market is closed. You understand? So that is how it works in the forex market. So hope you understand. So let's go to the next part. Let's go to the next part. Even me, like, I'm really really touched with this little learning. I'm really really touched because the basic is the strong part, is the foundation, is the solid part. Like me teaching this beginner guide is really really touching for me because I'm kind of feeling as if I am even more grounded with this that I am doing right now. With me teaching this beginner guide lesson, I'm kind of grinded more and more. You understand? More and more. Although I already learned it before, but me relearning it again and teaching you guys, it's a very very good advantage for me as well. You understand? It's going to serve as a retentive, or it's going to serve as a what, remembrance, yes, for me. Okay, so let's go to the next part. What is traded in the forex market? Don't be in a rush to let's just let's leave all this part. Let's start doing the technical analysis now. Let's start trading. Yes, we're going to get there very soon. Small, small, you understand? So, but this beginner guide lesson is very, very important, you understand? So let's just be patient. We're going to treat everything in this Forex Beginner to Pro course. But this video, as I already said, is the beginner guide that you will ever need for you to start your forex trading journey. You understand? So let's go. What is traded in the forex market exactly? As we already said, we said that forex is what is the global financial market where currency are being traded. So the word currency, we already know in our brain that from the definition, yes, in the previous page, we already know that currency are what is traded in the forex market. You understand? So let's go. Let's just go. In the forex market, what is traded is money specifically. Currency from different countries. Yes, as I said, because we've already learned about what is forex, we already know that the word currency, that is what is being traded in the forex market. You understand? So let me just give you a very little hint. So what's the top 8 major currency in the world and their nickname? We have a lot of currency in the world. We have a lot of we have more than 200 currency in the world. You understand? But the most major currency in the world, like the most liquid currency in the world, please ignore any background noise from this video. Please ignore any background noise from this video. Please. So the top 8 major currency in the world and their nickname, like the most liquid, are how let's say it, yes, the most recognized major currency in the world. You understand? Please ignore any background noise from this video. Okay, so the first part is what we have: the US dollar, we have the United States dollar, you understand, and the nickname is called the buck. You understand? We have the euro, the euro, and the nickname is called the fiber. We have the GBP, Great Britain pound, and the nickname is called the cable. We have the JPY, the Japanese yen, and the nickname is called the yen. We have the AUD, we have the Australian dollar, and the nickname is called the Aussie. We have the CAD, Canadian dollar, and the nickname is called the Loni. We have the CHF, Swiss francs, and the nickname is called the Swizzy. We have the NZD, the currency name is what? New Zealand dollar, and the nickname is called the Kiwi. Hope you understand, because these nicknames are really important. Sometimes when you go to another place in the world or other part of the world, some people don't use USD, GBP USD, GBP JPY. They use their nickname to pronounce their currency pairs. So we're going to go to that, but please don't be confused. Let me just take this one by one. Okay. So you can just jot down this in your notes for you to be remind, like for you to, for just as a remembrance. To serve as remembrance, yes. Reminder, sorry. Rather reminder. Okay, so let's go to what example of the forex transaction. Okay, we're talking about forex. Okay, this and that. We already know the meaning of forex. It is the global financial market where currency are being traded, or trade, where people buy and sell currency. You understand? So let's give an example of the forex transaction, a real life example of the forex transaction. You understand? So let's go. For instance, a traveler from Nigeria going to United States. Okay, let me give myself as an example. Let's say I am the traveler, like I am the traveler, you understand? Even if I've not traveled to any other country, to maybe a country before, other country before, but I'm very sure by God's grace and with the help of forest money, we're going to explore the world by God's grace. We keep moving and we keep grinding. You understand? Okay, so let's go. So a traveler from Nigeria to the United States. Let me give myself as an, let me say I am a traveler. Okay, I want to travel to the United States, to United States of America, what to for a business trip or for a vacation. And what I have with me, I have my local currency, you understand, Nigeria, which is the Nigerian Naira, NGN, you understand. So what I'm having with me is what my Nigerian Naira, and I am going to the United States. I need to change my Nigerian Naira to the United States dollar, you understand. So when I get to the airport, or when I see the embassy, I don't know, I can actually change it here in Nigeria from all these Apoki men, you understand? Or you can go to bank and change your local currency to your what, to the currency of the country you are going to. Okay, so before traveling, the person, okay, I use the person here. Okay, let me use myself. Me, I need to exchange my naira to United States dollar. So I have to exchange my naira to United States dollar. So let's assume that the current exchange rate is $1 is equivalent to 1.5. You understand? Let's assume that the current exchange rate $1 is equivalent to 1.5 NGN. You understand? So on the amount I'm having with me, amount to exchange is what, 750,000 naira. You understand? So that's the amount I want to exchange to get the United States dollar. So when I'm about to exchange it, I'll just divide the money I'm having at hand, the Nigerian naira, divided by the exchange rate. So if I divide my 755,000 naira divided by 1.5, I'll be having $500 with me as my US dollar because I already exchanged it. So we're going to talk about exchange rate as we continue this forex beginner to pro course. You understand? So, but let's just go right now. Let's just go. Okay, so let's assume if the person return back to Nigeria and the exchange rate has changed. Okay, let me assume I am the one that returned back to Nigeria. You understand? And let's assume that when I return back to Nigeria, I already go. Let's assume that I have already exchanged my naira to dollar and I've gone for the vacation that I want to go in the United States. So on my return back to Nigeria, maybe something happened. Maybe there's a fundamental, or we're still going to talk about that in the video we're going to be making, you understand? So let's say something happened, you understand? Maybe there's something, you understand, here, you understand? So maybe the exchange rate just changed. So now the exchange rate is now $1 is equivalent to 1.6. It's just assumption. I'm not saying that the exchange rate has changed. It's just an assumption. So imagine now that the same $500 I'm having with me, even if I have maybe now when I'm coming back from United States, I'm already having like $1,000 with me. But let's just assume that that same $500 that I exchange, that is the same money I want to change. So now I am going to multiply the $500 times 1.6 because that's the current exchange rate, and I am going to be getting 800,000 naira. You understand? So now I have already gained, he has gained 50,000 naira. Yes, let me just put myself as an assumption. I have already gained 50,000 naira profit just because the exchange rate has changed. That is how the forex market work. You understand? I already gained just 50,000 naira just because there is an increase in the exchange rate. You understand? So let's do it like vice versa. You understand? What if the exchange rate drop? Let's just imagine as if, okay, RDB the exchange rate did not increase to 1.6 and it's dropped like 1.4 or 1.3. I'm going to be losing some money, you understand? Just because the exchange rate drop. So that's how the forex market work, and that is how the forex trader make money, just with the little difference in the exchange rate of two currencies. You understand? So that is how it works. This is a real life example. So I hope you understand this little thing. You understand? Okay, so let's go to the last part. Why you should start trading as a beginner. Okay, why? What are the reasons? Little reason I can say that you should start trading as a beginner. There are a lot of reasons, but this little one, let me just give you this little one. You understand? There are a lot of reasons. Number one, we have the low barrier to entry. You can start with small capital. Exactly. You can start trading with a very small capital. You don't need to break the bank before you can say you want to start trading. You can start with what you can afford to lose. You can start with a very little capital, and you can also try to what demonstrate for some time. You understand? Just to what to learn the skills. In the process of learning the skills of trading. You understand? So accessibility from anywhere in the world with internet. Exactly. Number two is what? Accessibility from anywhere in the world with internet connection. You understand? Ease of entry. You understand? Forex trading has ease of entry as far as you are in a country where there is internet connection. You understand? As far as you are in a country where there is internet connection, there is ease of entry in the forex market. You can trade anywhere in the world. You can live and trade anywhere in the world. You can be in Nigeria and trade. You can, even after maybe you travel to America or London, there's nothing like it has stopped. You understand? You can still trade anywhere you are as far as there is internet connection, your phone, your laptop, and whatever you want to use in your trading journey. The next one is what? Flexible schedule. Yes, like your trading hour. You can trade at your own time. Exactly. You, if you are a 9 to 5 worker, or maybe you have other businesses you are running aside trading, you can try to make it very flexible at your own pace. You understand? You can, like, we have a day trader, swing traders, and the rest. You understand? So that's how it works. You understand? You can, it's very very flexible. You can try to make it flexible at your own time. You understand? So that's what I'm trying to talk about. That's what I'm trying to say about flexible schedule. You understand? So great way to learn. The next one, great way to learn about the global economy and finance. Exactly. When you are trading or when you are into forex trading, you begin to learn new things about fundamentals, the economy news, economic calendar, and about finance in general. You understand? So that is a very good advantage as well. Okay, the next one is what? Potential to build an extra stream of income. Exactly. When you are finally profitable in the forex market, it's what is a business, it's an extra stream of income. You understand? So these are the little reason I can see that these are the reason you should start trading as a beginner now. Start trading now. You understand? Okay, and we are going to grow together. There are other more reason or why you start trading as a beginner, but I think this little with these little ones I list here, I think is very, very okay. Okay, so we're going to grow together. So the next video, I'm going to talk about anything about currency, your major currency pair, your minor currency pair, the currency structure, currency anatomy, exchange rate. Okay, so do well to like this video. If you watch this video to this extent, do well to like this video, comment on this video, follow for more, and I will continue to drop more video like this. And on this video series, we're going to talk about the what? The Forex Beginner to Pro course. This is the first video on the Forex Beginner to Pro course. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and I hope you gained something from it. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Love you. Mwah.